So I'm taking the rear end apart again. Time to start the actual build. So when I took the pictures of this yesterday to show that I lowered the rear for these 15s, these RPF ones, I lied. I had them blocked up so I can get it to the correct height to take the picture with, but we're actually going much lower than this. So with this little board with a notch, so I could easily, ow, my shin, so I could easily drop these in and out and jack them up whenever I need to. For the shackles, I'm gonna take that board out. We're gonna get these wheels off. Got my big half-inch impact. We're gonna get this wheel off. These are off. Wheels off. Let's carefully lay it down so I can scratch the backside there. This shit. Well, that's a lot of some tension on it. Let's get this jack dropped down. Alright. Still probably has tension on it. Come on, you fucker. Alright. 2x3, one out. I'll get to that side. But we're gonna be sticking these on. These are 215 35 12s. 225 35 12s. And these are 195 45 15s. So we're gonna be getting a 2-inch drop just off of the OD of the tires alone. This thing's gonna be dumb low. I also picked up some super cheap tuner lugs, so I'll be putting these on instead of the shitty stock nuts. If I can get them out, so you can tell I'm still not very good at this whole recording YouTube thing, but I'll put these on as well. 20 bucks on Amazon. Thank you, capitalism. Got air in the tire mounter. I got new feet for these because these ones have exploded as I've mounted many tires with them, and they're electrical taped on. So first thing I'm gonna do is get these cut off, if I can cut them off. Jesus. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna get these guys off. We're gonna get our new shoes on. And then we're gonna get mounting. We're in my bathroom. I still need to get a water spigot actually set up in the shop, but now we have water and our tire soap. So we're gonna get this mixed around so I can get those other ones mounted. So we can get it to actually bead. We'll get this a little more, make more out of that. Let's get our wheel clamped in. That should be good. It's in there tight. Let's get our valve stem in. Let's get a little bit of soapy water on the valve stem just to get it to pull through a tad bit easier. We'll get that in there. Thread my little valve stem tool on. Damn, well, this one's gonna be. Come on, you know you want to pull through. Come on. All right, got our valve stem pulled through. That's good. Now we're gonna get the soapy water all around our wheel. Nice. Put it on our tire, which I'm pretty sure is not directional. Does not seem to be. This dent is fun. I'll get that figured out. We're gonna get some soapy water around this guy. We're gonna get this flipped over. Get this guy threaded in. Get that locked in place. Alright, that's good. More soapy water. Come on, you fuck. Get this guy out. Stop going out. Great. Oh, and all my clips are stuck in here. Thank you, Amazon. Now we're gonna get this beaded up, hopefully. I have leaks literally everywhere. And this thing won't lock on for shit. Little wheels, little tires are fun. Always. We're gonna get this down on its back. Come on, you want to ping. You can do it. I believe in you. You want to do it. I believe in you. Well, I'm going to figure out how to get this to beat up. This might end up on one of those stupid people doing stupid shit compilations. So what I did to get it to seat and beat a little bit better around the edges is I ratchet strapped this end and that end, took the valve stem out, and I'm just going to blast this full of air and see if I can get it to inflate. We're still leaking, but we're inflating. Come on. You want to do it. Gonna keep blasting it full of air with the air gun. Most of our leaks are gone. We might be hearing a ping for these. No! I feel like this is the slowest, like, tiniest valve stem ever that allows for zero airflow, because what is going? I literally took the stem out. Like, what? So I just C-clamped my overrider spring back in. So we have this in so I can keep all the stock suspension rigidity. It kind of clamped it flat again, which I'm not the biggest fan of for the arch. I I might need to bump the override just a little bit so I can get it to fit better in here, because it's not doing much of shit, actually. Might have just made it stiffer, which I won't mind, but I'm gonna get this back up in there and we're gonna see how it acts. Override spring back, got it lined up, the U-bolts in. I'm gonna get the bump stop tightened back in, and then we're gonna mirror this on the other side. Now we're gonna get the bump stop off on this side. One off. I'm gonna get all 4 of our nuts off. Alright. We're getting it off. We'll get all 4 off for U-bolts. We got our bump stop out. Now I'm gonna get rid of this sketchy shit that I did so I could take a picture for my little fake out I was doing. So we're gonna get these washers off here and get the override back in on this side. I definitely don't want to be clamping my entire suspension together off of 5 fucking washers. And it didn't pop on the other side, and it didn't pop on this side either. But move my hand out of the way just so I don't get it trapped up in here. And we're gonna get the override in now. Got my nylon inserts back in so they don't rub metal on metal. And I'm just gonna, with the C-clamp, get this clamp back down so I can get the nut back on top of that so we can get our whole pack in. All right, we got our little pinch bolt back through. I'm gonna take my C-clamp off. Override spring is in. We'll get it lined back up. Get those U-bolts on. Get that nut down in that hole. Get everything lined back up. Clamp together, and then we're gonna get this raised back up here. I got my U-bolt nuts finger tight. We're gonna get them all tightened back together. I'm hoping I won't have to take this all apart again to arch the override spring, but if I do, so be it. I've taken this apart quickly enough twice in the last, I don't know, 2 hours that I can fully competently put it back together. But when I do, it'll rear end should be done, so that's good. So I'll get back with you when I have these all tightened in. All right, now there's no going back. Let me make sure that wire goes up high so I'm not cutting through my harness. Bump stops are a lot thicker than they are on the previous gen. You get the point though. I'm gonna cut through this shit now. We're almost through. Through that, and I only cut through 1 wiring harness. That's a pretty good track record. I'm fucking with you, but we got this off. If I need to cut or trim or do more off later, I will. I'm definitely gonna get it cleaned up though, because that's an ugly cut and you'll be able to see it, and I kind of want this truck to be nice. For now, I'm just getting it to sit and be where I need it to sit and be. And I'm gonna go cut this off the other side. And probably clean that up with an angle grinder. And yeah, I'll get back with you when the other side's done. I'm glad that the frame up here is flat as well, so I can use that as a bump stop plate. Otherwise, I'd be kind of fucked. But all right, that was a much better cut. I'm gonna take this tube out of here. If I'm not mistaken, this is just like a fresh air breather from the front. I'm hoping it's not. I can't even think of it. But for exhaust and mufflers, it's used like, fuck, I don't even care. I totally forgot the name of it. I'm blanking. I hope that's not what it is. If it is, I'll relocate it. No big deal. Yeah, I'll just run it maybe around this, around the back of the shock. I'll figure it out, whatever. Low is more important, and I'll figure that out later. I notched this 2x4 so I can get the shackles up in here easier. Makes this so much easier to do. So every time I gotta drop and do the suspension, I have that. I got this shackle back in here. Listen, put the bracket on, tighten it up. We're gonna go mirror this and do the other side. I also cut this off because it was in the way of doing this. I'll be doing my own exhaust anyways, so whatever. I'll probably sell this one though, which was why I marked it, so I could follow the line to weld the pipe back on, so I can sell off the stock one to whoever needs it, or give it away. I don't really care if someone needs it. I would rather help out in the community than make a quick buck off something I don't need. Using our super duper handy stick. Perfect. See? Now I'll have this tool forever, so every time I take this apart, which will probably be a million times, I have that now. So we have that in. Bracket back on. Is that the way it goes? Yes. Bracket back on. Get these finger tight. Put those back on. Mirrored on the other side. The rear suspension should be done. Then I'm gonna go back through and fix that tire that I was a fucking dumbass on and use the wrong valve stems. It should have slowly leaked out by now, so when I hit it with the shovel on the mounter, it doesn't blast me with 30 PSI and make a fucking kabang. So I'm gonna go get that one done, and then we're gonna get them on and get the truck on the ground. I think with how it is, it'll sit how I want it to. I might need to arch it just a tad. I'm not sure yet. But the important part is, unlike my old truck, I will still have suspension in the rear, so I'll still have full suspension back here, which will be cool. I'm excited about that one. I might stiffen it up by doing an air shock again, so when I do track day or something, I can have it let the air out of the air shock and have it right on bumps so it's just stiff, and use the truck as its own sway bar. But gonna get this put back together, gonna go fix the other wheel, and then we're gonna get our other wheel on and get this dropped on the ground. All right, now we're gonna get our wheel on. Both of our wheels, actually. I figured out my mistake on the other one. I stopped being stupid. Get our tuner lugs. Get our key. Yeah, this is it, dude. All right, now we're gonna go mirror this on the other side. All right, put our safety tires, aka the stocks from this truck. We're gonna start lowering it down a little bit. That's good for that side. We'll match this over here. we'll go all the way there. Oh shit, dude. I'm definitely gonna need to do some skid plates and armor for that engine, but this might be the lowest Ha6 that has been done yet. I'm hyped for this. We're gonna get to the rear now, or not the rear. We just did the rear for the last 3 hours. We're gonna do the fronts. I don't know if I'm gonna record the fronts to give away that secret sauce. I'm going to be working on designs that are different from these coilovers. I'll be doing both of them. I'll sell these, I'll sell the other ones. I'm going to be doing designs for stupid dumb low. Can't give away the sauce on that one just yet, but I'm going to get started on the front setup. Got a little bit of a Carolina squat going on there, but dude, that fucks. Side panels and cage and that, this thing's gonna be pimping, dude. Here's the final show off. You know what's funny? I think I still might have suspension travel. I do. Not much, but I have suspension travel. With the air shock, that'll do it. On my 2016 YouTube vlogger bullshit, but thanks for watching part 1. Part 2 will probably be cage, side panels, some accessories, and maybe in part 2 I'll have the fronts done as well. And we're gonna keep on going on this truck. Livery, bracing everywhere. I'm gonna be doing my my armor for my engine so I can keep it happy. And we're gonna keep on going on this build. Thanks for watching.